Random rounding game is a simple to learn game, but quite a tricky game to master. So there are four levels. We're going to focus on level one. It's roughly the same rules for each one. So as long as you understand this, you'll be fine for the rest of them. So let's go ahead and launch it on Semble. You'll see this embed. You can click full screen here if you're projecting on the board. Or you can click this link and open it with your own Polypad account. This means you can save a copy and then assign it to your students so they can play themselves. But for this video, we're just going to go through the game as if we're playing with kids in front of us in the class. So I'm going to first of all go straight to toggle full screen and then zoom in a little so that the class can see the digits. The first thing we need to do is click and drag over the digits and then press randomize. Now this is going to set the targets and the digits in the middle, and they're all going to be randomized. I've locked the zeros so that they are rounded to the nearest 10 in this round. So now what I need to do is to place these digits inside the boxes to make numbers that will round to the target. So for example, I've got 140 here, so I might put 1, 30, a 5. So I've made 135. That rounds to that target. So I've won that one. I've got 510 over here. Let's click off that. See, I don't have any 5, so I might actually switch that 5 and put it there, and maybe I'll use a 7 in here instead. And the game plays like this until you get to the point, I'm just going to throw some out, where you need to randomize again. In which case you can randomize only the ones inside this box you're allowed to randomize, and you get 2 more lives. So we did the first randomize, and then you get 2 more. Randomize these again and start to place those. And the aim, of course, is to complete each target. You get a point for each one. Now, if you're playing this with the kids and you're on the big screen, what you might do is start with all the digits inside the middle and then randomize them and simply ask the students to do their best with what digits they have. So let's say we randomize all of these, and then we get the kids on paper, on vertical whiteboards in small groups or pairs to use those digits as best as they can to score as many points as possible. And then, of course, they can share, look at each other's work, and you can do it as a teacher as well and see who can get as many as possible. So that's the game. The other levels have slightly different targets. Some are rounded to 100, some are rounded to tens. And in the decimal version, you've got rounding to whole numbers with tenths, and then you've got rounding to the tenth with numbers to the hundreds. So four levels for you to choose from. I hope you enjoy it and I hope your kids love it. And I hope it gives them plenty of practice with rounding. All right. Cheers. Bye bye.